Hello, dear children. Welcome back to our class. Today we're going to keep practicing for our quiz. And today we're going to do another game. What is this game? It's a catching game. So every time that you catches the strawberry, you're going to get a score. How do we're going to do this? Okay. Please add a new project in your account, and then we're going to change the stage. Okay, I'm going to choose the boardwalk stage, and also we're going to choose a bowl and a strawberry. Okay, bowl and a strawberry. But the first sprite, our cat, is going to go. So we only need the bowl and the strawberries. The strawberry is a little bit, it's a little bit larger, so we're going to change the size. So make it a little smaller. And don't forget that if you had more than one backdrop, you can delete this one. So you have only one backdrop. Okay. So, what is the logic for this game? The ball has to move from one side to the other and catches the strawberry every time the strawberry falls from the upper side of the screen to the down part. So first, we're going to do the coding for the ball. In this case, you are going to use the left and right keys from your keyboard. So in that case, the first event we're going to use also is always when the green flag is clicked. When the green flag is clicked, then you do something. And as this movement is going to be like this every time, we're going to use the forever loop, because this has to move every time that you press the keys. So, in order for you to do this, you have to ask if the left or right key is pressed. So if you have to ask something, we're going to use the conditional if. If you do something, then what happens? So, as when you are using touches or press, that is a sensor. We're going to the sensing part, and we use the key is pressed. What key? If the left arrow is pressed. So what is going to happen? The position of the ball has to be in the horizontal way. So we're going to use in the motion size to change the X by 10. So that means in an horizontal way, the ball is going to move like this, on the positive side. But also we have to ask if we press the left arrow. If we press the left arrow, then we have to ask again. So if we press the left arrow, then the position has to be the opposite of this. So it's going to change X by minus 10. Okay, X by minus 10. Okay, let's try this. So that means, okay, so left and right. I press the left arrow and I press the right arrow. Okay, so that is okay. And then what is going to happen then? We have to make the strawberry to start the position in the upper side of the screen. So we go to the strawberry coding, and the first thing, the event. When the green flag is clicked, what is going to happen? In this case, the strawberry has to start from any place in the screen. So in that case, if this is going to happen like this, going to start in any place, we use the block go to random position. So the strawberry can be like in here in this position, can be in here, can be in here, etc., etc. And also, as this is the position, the strawberry always has to be in a upper position, so it has to move from the upper side. So in that case, we're going to use set y. Remember, x is for the horizontal position and y is for the vertical position. Okay, so we're going to set it to 180, so it's going to appear from like this. Okay, so now you see the strawberry starts from this position in the upper side of the screen. And then what is going to happen? Always has to be from the upper side to the downside. So the strawberry has to fall to the ground. How do we do this? We click always in the event, and this movement is going to be do or did every time. So if we're going to do something in a repeating way, we use forever, and the strawberry has to fall to the ground, so from this position to this position. And if we are using this position, then we have to change the y position to -5. So that means it's going to fall from this to this. Okay, from the positive to the negative. Okay, good. Okay, and then we have to ask if the strawberry touches the ground or touches the down part of the screen. If we have to ask, we use control if, and then we're going to use operators because I'm going to ask if the position the strawberry is in the down part. So if the position is between negative parts. So I'm going to use the second operator is less than 50. But I don't want a positive number. I want a negative number. Okay, so I'm going to ask if this is in this position, -70. Okay, let's see, something like this. Okay, so as you know, the position is in the y position, so we're going to ask if the y position is less than 170. So that means if the strawberry is in this position. If that is the case, then the strawberry has to come back to the upper side of the screen. So it has to go this way. We can duplicate a set of code going like this. Right click in the code, duplicate, and then we use in this. Don't forget to move the code to its right position. Okay, so in that case, what are we doing? The strawberry is in a random position and is moving to the downside of the screen. Also, the logic of the game is that if you catches the strawberry, so that means the ball or the strawberry has to touch the ball in order for you to get your point. So that means we're going to create another event, and then we have to ask this. As this is going to happen every time, we also use the control, the forever loop. Okay, the forever loop. I'm going to move it like this so you can see it better. Okay, the forever loop. And we have to ask if the strawberry touches the bowl. So that means we're going to use if the sensor, the touching sensor, if the strawberry touches the bowl. What happens if the strawberry touches the bowl? So it has to move to the position, to the first position, so the upper side of the screen again. So I'm going to use again this part of the code. I will duplicate, then, and as this is a game, we also need a score, but we don't have a block that is a score, so we have to create a variable called score so you can give your points. And once the strawberry touches the bowl, you have to change your score by 1. So that means you set 1 point. So every time that strawberry touches the bowl, you get 1 point. But also we can add a sound. We can add a sound collect. Okay, start sound. But you don't have in here the sound collect. What do we do this here? We go to the sounds, scroll down, choose a sound, collect, and then if we're going to delete the first sound that we have, we go to the code and change the sound. Also, one more thing. Every time that you click the green flag, the score has to go back to 0. So you're going to set the score to 0. Okay? Okay, let's do our practice. Oh, what is happening here? Okay. So now we have this here. Oh, that is it. My mistake, guys. It's not set, it's change. Okay, let's do this. Change y by -10. Okay, rookie mistake. Okay, now we have that. Okay, so now the strawberry. Remember to always check your code in order to see if everything is going the way you want to. Okay. Okay. Good. Excellent job. So that's the game. Every time that you collect the strawberry, you get a point. And don't forget, always, when you do a practice with me, share your project. Don't forget to add the name. Okay, let's going to name this asynchronous class or asynchronous review, for example. Always put a name in your project. Save now, and then you can share your project with me. Don't forget, share, copy the link, and send the link by email to me so I can know that you did the practice today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little game. Practice the new blocks that we've been checking in here. You can change the stage, you can change the sprites, you can use another ball or another thing that you use to catches, another food. It's up to you. What I want you to do is to practice the the codes that we have in here, especially the ones that goes to random position because it's a new one, and the operators because that is for the positions. Okay, I hope you enjoyed yourself today. Let's see yourself, or let's see us in the next class. Bye bye.